What is up, YouTube? How y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Yeah. Check it out, man. With all this crazy stuff going on, let's get into something a little fun, a little humorous, something that I can't believe is with all the crazy fake stuff going on YouTube, right? Here is a guaranteed fake guy that's trying to show the world how rich he is, and everybody is laughing at him. All he talks about is money. He told one of the girls, I don't know if they're gonna show it in this video, he said, look, you don't have enough money to even talk to me. How in the world can you make sense with that? So people need to have X amount of money before they can open their mouth and start saying something to you? That lets you know you a whack person if you think that way. All right, so hey, let me put my glasses on. Iced out. Mazi goes viral on Pop the Balloon. This is a game type show where it's a dating thing. People try to find true love and everything and all this stuff. Why you should never judge a man by his jewelry? Hey, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, man. This been up on my board for a minute, man. Let's give him a thumbs up. I think it's funny. So let's see how y'all hit me in the comments. Let me see how funny do y'all think this guy is. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check it out.
I have a whole other take on this young man right here, and I'm pretty sure y'all saw the last episode of Pop the Balloon. Shout out to 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗞𝗦 and BM for putting together that show. But I saw this young man, and I wanted to share some of my personal experiences about these types of guys. And y'all gonna be surprised how I'm gonna spin this for you, and I'm gonna show you proof. But let's get to it.
Oh my goodness. He got proof, y'all. He gonna show the proof and everything, man. Hey.
Mazi, mic up.
Mazi.
Okay, and Mazi, how old are you?
I'm 38.
And what do you do?
I own a trucking company and a car wash.
Now, I know y'all looking at his appearance and people was trying to cook him in the comment section. But he owned 2 businesses.
So you're into real estate as well?
I'm into everything. Sports betting, Amazon, box trucks, drop shipping, everything.
So even though he may be all iced out, tatted up, face tatted, he got on the Louis/Nike shoes, the rings, the chains, the bracelets, and y'all like, oh man, this guy's a pookie. No, sir.
Very cool. So what are some things you like to do for fun?
Travel, book private jets, yachts, and pop bottles in clubs.
Well then, so we did get to pop balloons. Let's go on over there and see why they ended up popping. We can have your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon.
I'm Alexis. I'm 30 years old.
Okay. And Alexis, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, Mazi, you're very handsome, but your aesthetic is not normally my aesthetic.
You like skinny guys?
No, it's not that.
Okay.
I like a little weight on them.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get out the club, and it sounds like you like to go to the club.
No, see, listen, not all the time. When I step out, I step out. I'm gonna show up and show out, right?
Right.
That's how I have fun. I'm not outside all the time.
Okay.
I'm getting money.
I'm getting money.
For real.
Hey, Mazi said I'm getting money.
Your name and age.
Shania, 28.
Okay. And Shania, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just a bit much. Okay. Like you got a lot going on. I don't know. You look like you be in the club. Before you even said that you be going to the club, I'm not a club girly. I'm a church girly.
You're a homebody.
No, I don't be home. I be at church and at work.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. God is good.
The club,
He
you
said
look
God
like you
is
just
good.
be throwing the ones on them. I'm okay.
Like he didn't deny it.
Yeah.
Get on my Instagram. Yeah, you gonna see it. Yeah.
Hey, he said he be throwing that money in the damn club. But what's funny is that you see these two together, you would assume that they would make a good match because they're both tatted up, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the beauty of the dating market, because like I said, when women have all of these standards for a man and they find that particular guy finally, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then that man has to like her. So that's why when I see this show, I'm like, oh, this is very interesting, because we would assume that they would have something in common in regards to the tattoos. But she don't like his aesthetic because he got on all the ice. That's how the dating market goes, man. Or dating market goes.
Yeah, no. You're not as like fit looking as I would probably be into, but I'm super extra too. I got grills, top and bottoms. I was gonna wear them, but I didn't because I thought.
Now this young woman, Lord have mercy, all kinds of tattoos and dang piercings, and got all these little standards goodness. And the craziest thing, this woman, she has a forked tongue.
And I actually have like other things too.
And she got piercing like all over the place. Piercing. Oh my God.
Fuck this.
You got that right.
Just see this. Look at this.
Father, take.
Oh my God.
I got so many questions.
Power of Christ.
Oh my God. She shocked. Dude, she shocked everybody with that one. God dang, I gotta rewind it a little bit. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Fuck this.
Ooh. The hell she do that?
Just see this. Look at this.
Father, take.
Look at dude backing up too.
I got so many questions.
Power of Christ compels you.
Damn.
Get your ass out of here. Let's continue.
I didn't think, I was like, I don't want to be too much because I'm already a lot. So that stuff doesn't bother me. I think it's just because, probably just my workout style. Just because I want to be able to do like tactical training with whoever I'm with and stuff. So
100%.
Yeah.
Okay. So, is she someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
She got too much going on in her face. She beautiful though, but she just got too much going on in her face.
Ooh,
like
you got face tats too.
that might get caught in the
Exactly.
the stuff on her face might get caught in the sheets or something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all didn't catch that. Look at Mazi. He tried to put a little, you know what I'm saying, a little sneak in there. He said, hey, all the stuff on her face may get caught up in these sheets. You know what I'm saying? While I'm in that thing. Y'all didn't catch that. Mazi, he slick.
No. So
Let's go over here. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Hi, Mazi.
Hey.
I'm Wakuna. I'm 36, and I popped because of the reason the book girls gave. Just because.
I got too much going on.
Yeah, that's it.
There's something wrong with that.
You know, I'm not used to that. It's a little different, and sometimes we're scared of difference. So
yeah, she
yeah,
is beautiful. Okay, she is beautiful. Man.
Is she someone that's your type?
You ever been on a private jet before?
Hey,
no, not yet.
Not yet. I want to find out.
No.
She's a sweetheart too.
Hey, bro, got a great sense of humor, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I like Mazi. He a good dude. I promise you.
And then when I spoke to you, even after the show, the way you speak, you're very you're calm. You speak calm.
Yeah.
I obviously the internet don't see that. Yeah, the internet don't see don't see
the other side.
The side of you.
Mm-hmm.
They only see what they see on Pop the Balloon, and they just go with that. So that's why it's important for people to really get to know the real you. You know.
You ever been on a yacht before?
I'm in Miami. It's everywhere.
Okay. You been on a yacht? You ain't been on a yacht with me though.
Well, it would be nice,
It'd be
but
different.
I know it would be nice, but I want to like you like before I could get on it. It's not going to be fun if it's a private jet with someone that you don't really find whatever. You know, that's it. That's just it.
I agree.
Let's go on over here. Your name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name is Faith. I'm 33.
Go on, hey, Faith. Hey, Faith.
Hi. He looks nice, well put together. The reason I popped was because the tattoos. A little too much tattoos. I like tattoos. I don't have any, but I do like them. But it's a look like the other ladies.
I don't have any either.
You got a lot going on.
So
just a little too much. But other than that, that's why I popped. And I didn't see till he got up close that he had the grill. So I was like, when he started.
It's my teeth. It's in the grill.
Oh.
It's my teeth.
Oh, well.
It's 30K.
No, I'm just playing.
It's 30K in my mouth.
Hey.
It's a house.
I know.
Basically, Mazi said, man, that's his real teeth. He got $30,000 worth of diamonds or whatever the hell else. That's his teeth, like real. And I see people they were in the comments saying, man, a house costs more than $30,000. Come on, guys. We got to be smarter than that.
I think let's kind of get into one of the moments that went viral on the show. So I think the most talked about one is when you were talking about your teeth. And you said, oh, yeah, this $30K, it's a house.
Right.
And a lot of people are like, $30K house? Where could we get that at? Let us know, Mazi.
Where can you buy a house for $30K?
In a small foreign country, man. Or I could teach you how to get one in foreclosure. I could teach you how to get a house in foreclosure for $30,000. I do a lot.
So you have gotten one before for $30K?
Less than that.
However, throughout the whole, interaction with damn near every woman, he was essentially peacocking. He was virtue signaling to the women by saying, hey, I got this money. I'm throwing, hundreds in the club. I'm on yachts. You need to come with me. You ever been on a private jet? So that's why I put the peacocks in there to explain how that works, because we did a video a while back about discovery versus disclosure. Right. So it's better if a woman discovers that you have all these things as opposed to you disclosing it to them like Mazi did by saying, hey, I got this money. It is what it is. But that type of conversation works on a particular type of woman.
So a video recently went viral with this guy from the Pop the Balloon challenge. He was leading with his money, going really heavy about all the money he got rejected. Everybody was saying, oh, you women don't like it when you lead with money and stuff like that. It's a way to do everything. And he just needed the right audience. So let's talk about it. Two type of the highest maintenance black girls are the bad and bougie black girls, elegant high class black girls. He would have did excellently with them. Excellent. Trust me, when they act like that, it's for a reason. He would have did really good with the bad and bougie type.
Mazi, unfortunately, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
Man, I thank y'all for having me.
Thank you. I'll take the mic. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Get your tail
now,
up off here.
And at the end there, and like I said, some guys may be trying to clown, Mazi, but he has manners. He said, hey, thank y'all for having me, and he got out of there. He didn't disrespect any of the women.
All these bloggers and people that started this narrative and tried to paint this picture on me, I feel like it's crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? It's all about respect. I respect people. I went on the show. I did not disrespect no woman at all. I disrespected nobody, right? Because I'm all about respect. So I give respect and I demand mine in return.
He didn't say nothing crazy. He was essentially being himself on the dating show, right? And y'all may think, oh man, that's not going to go over well. I'm going to tell y'all like this, and I'm going to give y'all, some personal experiences with, knowing these types of guys. When he first walked out, when Mazi first walked out, or before he even said a word, I could tell that he probably came from humble beginnings.
I was born and raised in Chicago in a real rough neighborhood. I had a tough upbringing. We didn't have nothing. I come from food stamps.
Because he actually reminds me of some of my civilian friends that I actually met when I was stationed in Valdosta, Georgia. If you guys know where Valdosta is right there next to Florida, at the bottom of Georgia, right? Moody Air Force Base is there. So I met many guys that looked exactly like Mazi, and they were the coolest dudes in the world. And like I said, I know the ladies on the show and people in the comments were clowning his appearance, but I promise you, the way that Mazi is dressed, he pull so many women in those damn clubs in Valdosta and also in Tallahassee, Florida. Have y'all ever partied in Tallahassee, Florida, where Florida State is? Man, Mazi dressed like that, and he coming back with all the girls. And I know this for a fact because from my personal experience, and when I was a young buck running around in 2006, my friends from Valdosta, they would take me and my brother to those clubs. And this was around the time that I had just started working out. And I started to see a little bit of gains. You know how you start going to the gym, see some gains. So my confidence was sky high. But I quickly noticed that wearing jeans and a fresh button up, shout out to Jay-Z.
And I don't wear jerseys, I'm 30 plus, give me a crisp pair of jeans, nigga, button ups.
So that was, I was heavily influenced by that. And everybody was pretty much, except a couple of people, right? So I was wearing the damn, button up crease jeans. So I thought I was cold, out there in the rural South, right? But I didn't get any play in those damn clubs, but my homeboys who had on the fake chains, the watches, the tall tees, or, the jerseys, they was pulling everything. All the girls was on them. And I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, man, what's going on with me? So that experience made me understand that no matter how much of a good man that you may think you are, how stable your career is,
talk to him,
how swelled and swole that you may become.
Yeah.
There are certain rooms where the one-eyed man is king in the land of the blind. And that one-eyed man would be Mazi, right? So once I noticed this, I decided to switch my style up. Because back then I was a huge Dipset fan, right? And I used to like how Jim Jones used to dress, with the flannel shirts, the lumberjack, shirt, the button-ups, the white tank tops, the jeans. And then he also used to wear those studded belts with the big belt buckles with the skulls on them. I like that style. So back then you could go to the club, with the shirt on, but then you could take it off once you get in. So I remember, and my brother, I was talking to him about this. I remember when we went to the club and we decided to take our shirts off and rock the white tank tops in the club. And once we did, the girls started to notice. And that's how, I don't want to get swung on, but back then, that's how I met my first little chick who was a stripper that worked at it was 2 strip clubs in Valdosta. It was one like by the highway, and then there was one by the base called Peaches. So I had met this, she was bad too, little stripper chick, because I decided to take off my shirt, peel off, had my little tank top on, probably looked like Lorenz Tate in Menace to Society. My first goal, when I started lifting, was to fill out a tank top, because I remember how my family used to react when they used to watch Menace to Society, and they used to see O-Dog come out there in his little white beater, and they'd be like, "Oh, he big."
Wow.
And now looking back at that movie, I was like, man, that thing is small in the mud.
My ambition to win.
And I'm a little bit swelled, and she was older, brother. So I went ahead and got mine on, So it worked. But in Mazi's situation, I think that the only way that he knows how to attract women is based off of the women from where he's from, right? And I think that's the same approach that rappers take as well. But, like I said at the end there, he said, "I thank y'all for having me," which lets me know that he was raised right and he respects women. So when I lived, and y'all may not, believe this, but when I grew up, I lived in the hood. So, but there was 2 things that my mom used to teach us, when we were living in these humble beginnings. She would basically say that, hey, don't ever forget your manners. And also, no matter where you live, make sure that your house is clean. So even though we lived in a, less desirable neighborhood, the house was always clean, spotless. And that carried over to when I became, a full grown man. Right. So I'm saying all that to say this, and I want to explain this to the guys in the chat. There is a difference between a Pookie and Ray Ray and a hood dude. A hood dude, it just means that he grew up in the hood and he never left. But a lot of those guys, they tend to find their way by owning businesses, becoming, truckers, working a trade, but they never leave. But they're good men is just for the fact that, hey, this is all they know. And then they get out of the dating market and they present themselves in this particular manner, like Mazi. And we, it's a lot of, refined dudes in the chat. I know this because I do consults with you guys. We may look at him and be like, oh man, but I promise you, if you need something done or you need to, a business partner, Mazi would probably be one of the guys that you want to talk to. And I actually want to commend Southern men for providing all of the marriage examples that I used to see when I was in the military from the black men, right? Mm-hmm. Because no matter what, we grow up, in the military, we become friends with these Southern dudes, but they always manage to get married and take care of their wives. And it's actually no coincidence because the majority of black people actually live in the South. So I didn't know that at the time, but I just knew that all of my positive, role models in regards to marriage were actually Southern men. And I seen the way that they took care of their family because they were pretty much stand-up dudes, and they took care of business when it comes to, making rank and making sure that their family was good. So like I said, I wanted to commend Southern men for providing that example, which, gave me more interest into getting married once I became, an older man. So shouts out to y'all for providing those examples. But like I said, we have to differentiate the Pookies and Ray Rays from the hood dudes because, and to be perfectly honest, I probably would have been like Mazi if I wouldn't have joined the military. I would have stayed in the same, city in California, and I probably would have made my way. And I probably wouldn't have learned all this stuff and be as cultured as, I am now. But I can definitely understand. And I know some guys will get pushed back and they'll be like, oh, man, that don't work. Mazi, he's crazy. He may be a Pookie, but I'm not sure if this guy even had kids or not. But one thing that I did do to substantiate my point about how Mazi is going to win on the dating market, I went to his Instagram profile. And you know what? Everything that he said on this show, he was on Instagram. He is in front of the nice cars, showing off his ice. He's in the club. He's on the yachts. And you know what happened under his comment section? Guess. Do you think that they was clowning him? Absolutely not. It was hundreds of women shooting their shot at my guy Mazi. This woman said, I like what I saw. I would have been all in on it. He fine and thick. Pause. The arrogance is what got you, not the confidence. You fine as wine, though. Hey, that's what they say. This woman said, that's my type. She said, I would have definitely stayed unpopped. Hey, Mazi was reeling them in. And you see the little heart up there, he was liking them all. She said, you're a very cute man. Don't know why women react so, seem kind and intelligent man. She probably don't speak English, but she got her, we get the point. That was a white woman. She said, I would have kept my balloon, not because of the money. He just fine as F to me. And Mazi, my guy, he said, thank you. So I'm pretty sure them DMs is flooded. Look, she said, loved how you carried yourself, very gentlemanly. And he said, thank you. Like I said, I pointed this out because you would assume, and we've seen far more dudes come on there that look like they're refined and have respectable careers. They were assholes on there. One of the guys, people in the men in these spaces, y'all actually loved. What was it? The dentist that was being rather condescending and he was going back and forth with the women? Dr. Elam.
So you only like me because I'm beautiful.
Just like I'm beautiful.
Yeah, but that's not why I would only like you.
So why would you like me? Because you didn't answer that.
Because you can bring something and add something to my life. But because you're a liability, you can't add anything to my life.
Right.
You would be a liability to everything in my life.
So what can I not add to your life? What is that?
You can't teach me anything. You can't help me with my finances in any way. You can't add any intellectual anything into my life. And it's not because you're not capable, it's just because you're not there yet.
Young.
You're not there yet.
Right.
Y'all remember him? I watched all those damn videos that people like, that's how you supposed to treat them. I'm like, what the hell's wrong with y'all? This dude is a clown. And y'all like that guy. But you see a guy like Mazi, he was a gentleman. He didn't say nothing crazy. He was being himself, and you can do nothing but applaud a young man for doing that. So shouts out to that brother. And I know you guys probably thought I was going to come up here and try and cook this dude, but I have personal experiences with guys like that. And I actually respect them for the way that they move, in the world. Who am I to tell him how he's supposed to spend his money? All I know is the dude got 2 businesses and he seemed like a stand-up brother. It's not something that I would do. I don't rock the chains, but Mazi do. And it's working for him in the form of hundreds of women trying to shoot their shot. So again, shouts out to that brother, hope, blessings and hope everything works out well for you, brother. So yeah, so shouts out to him.
Wow. That was a wild twist right there. I wasn't expecting that. Man, they've been clowning this dude, Mazi. But his Instagram, I ain't never go to his Instagram. I don't even care. The Instagram is not telling the whole story. You just see a picture with a little caption on it, and that's it. So they saw him on the show, and he knew he was on the show. I mean, of course, you shouldn't be rude to people, period. But they asked him to come back and they saw the interview. So we need to attach that to, man, that interview. That's when he had said, you don't even have enough money to talk to me. So he was going all in on the girls in the interview. That's probably after he realized how many people was laughing and clowning him compared to how many people that really was respecting him. You know, so y'all let me know in the comments, man. And check out the other video. We did another video of him being interviewed and was talking to all the guests, even the guys. And his boy was laughing. His boy was laughing at him and the other girl. There was another lady there that had on a white dress. Got to check her out, man. She was the funniest. She was just bending over laughing. Hey, I'm going to get on up out of here. Y'all take it light, take it slow. Tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out.